There are so many things that the Microsoft Surface Headphones 2 do really well. We'll talk about why they're a joy to use and help you decide if you should buy them with some in-depth tests. Let's have a real conversation.
Let's talk about that joy to use title. It's not just one thing that makes these headphones a joy to use, but all these things around me. Now these things. And let us stop you right there. If you're in the market for great active noise cancelling headphones and you're a casual music listener, go ahead and buy these right now. Link in the description. Bye. Still here? I guess we're going in deeper. Sit back, relax, and maybe hit that subscribe button while you're at it.
The dials on the ear cups to adjust noise cancelling and volume are just a touch of genius. The right ear cup dial controls your volume and the left for noise cancelling. Micro soft to mega loud. I can't count the number of times that I've wanted to adjust the active noise cancelling without having to pull my phone out of my pocket. And even though Sony and Bose offer preset modes, nobody does it better. Other headphone makers, please copy this right now. Please. These controls are really the #1 reason that I would buy these headphones. The app works fine and has the basics. You can tweak the EQ if you wish, which, by the way, is a feature that took a year after release for the Bose to add it into the app for the 700s. I never really found myself using it though, due to the beautiful dials.
Where they also excel, especially after using the Sony WH-1000XM3 for a while, is the multi-device pairing and playback. Also, it connects to a maximum of 2 devices simultaneously. That's something we can live with.
So we've just scratched the surface. Let's talk build. The headphones don't fold, similar to the Bose 700, which means they take up a lot more space when carrying them around. However, it does come with a nice carrying case. A hard shell case with a dimple at the back, which makes it easier to grip and carry around. In the box, you get the case, the headphones, a USB Type-C cable, and a 3.5mm to 3.5mm audio cable. That's all. Pretty standard. And the headband has that nice clicky adjustment. Not the smooth adjustment like the Bose 700s. And if you guys know me, you know that I find that extremely satisfying and useful. But the surface of the Surface is plastic all the way. And just after about 2 days of using it, it pretty much creaks almost as much as the Sony WH-1000XM3s do. And they're known to be creaky. Here's a demo. I'm not sure if they'd withstand heavy wear and tear, but I guess time will tell.
For looks as well as for creakage, the Bose 700 is probably the best of the lot for us. The brace around the ear cups of the Microsoft Surface headphones reminds us of the Jabra Elite 85H, which we also reviewed in the past. They don't look too bad, but they are a bit bulkier than the Bose and the Sony.
Another place where they remind us of the Jabra Elite 85H is the phone call quality. Phone calls work well. Here's a comparison.
Okay, this is me on the ABCDEFGHIJK Bose 700 in a quiet place. Yeah, ABCDEFGHIJKLM for Microsoft Surface Headphones 2. ABCDEFGHIJKLM Sony WH-1000XM3. ABCDEFGHIJKLM Sony WH-1000XM3 windy conditions. This is ABCDEFGHIJKLMNOPQRS Surface Headphones 2 windy conditions. ABCDEFGHIJKLMNOPQRS Bose 700 in windy conditions.
And the dedicated mute button is a godsend for fuckmen like us. And with us, I mean all of us working from home. How annoying is it to rummage around trying to find that mute button on your phone or your laptop while you're in conference calls all day long? A serious feature for the serious fuck mom. And Brian Sam Thomas and Michael Shank.
So let's get the specs out of the way. They have 40mm drivers, support aptX and Bluetooth 5.0. Check, check, check. We tested these headphones on a Google Pixel and some Apple devices, a MacBook Pro, an iPad Pro, an iPhone, another iPad. Come to think of it, we might have used a few too many Apple devices. Let's break it down. The maximum volume levels on these are a little bit lower than the Sony WH-1000XM3, but even then I didn't get anywhere close to maximum volume. I gotta preserve these beautiful ears. On Android and my MacBook, where these headphones are able to utilize aptX, they sound pretty good. In fact, get close to my Sony WH-1000XM3s. Only difference is that sub-bass, which is the 20 to 40 Hz range. These headphones just don't seem to be able to reproduce those sounds. So if you're a dubstep, house music kind of person, you may not enjoy these headphones too much. Even a track like Billie Eilish's Bury a Friend loses a lot of the impact because of the missing sub-bass, and any kind of bass drops are just gonna leave you a bit underwhelmed. And that is on aptX. When I use the Surface headphones with my iPhone, which always connect with AAC, I found that there was a significant loss of resolution in the quality of the sound. And you may say, hey, AAC, isn't that a lower quality codec? Interestingly, the Bose 700s and the Sony WH-1000XM3s retrieve much more detail with the same codec connected to the same source, with Sony being the clear winner for me. What does that mean to you? If you're a picky listener and you want to use these headphones with an iPhone, maybe look somewhere else. But with Android and a laptop like my MacBook Pro, they seem to work just fine. That's as much as we can fit into this video. If you really want more details about the sound and which songs we used to test them, etc., leave a comment down below and maybe we talk about sound for 10 minutes. But for now, we have to move on. And as usual, we won't talk too much about noise cancelling. Here's a demo.
Maximum noise cancellation.
Our experience from comparing noise cancelling is that the Surface headphones are no slouch. A bit worse than the Sony and the Bose, but they are an adequate contender.
And what's noise cancelling worth if you can't wear these headphones for longer periods of time? While the pressure on the crown can be relieved without compromising on how well they hold onto your ears, the clamping force on the ears did mean that I had to take them off after around 2 to 3 hours of use, which ranks them quite high on the comfort scale. And that also helps with another thing. Red Rock 442 asked while they would move while exercising. And as I demonstrate here, they stay firmly on your head. So if that's what you want to use them for, go for it. However, these headphones are not rated for water resistance or sweat resistance. So you're going to be doing that at your own risk. And since most gyms are closed around the world, you might want to go cycling to get some exercise, especially like a lot of folks here in the Netherlands. In that case, you're going to notice that these headphones don't have a wind noise cancelling feature, similar to the Bose 700s and unlike the Sony XM3s. However, if you want to get the best out of the Surface headphones while using them in windy conditions, we suggest using the medium noise cancelling setting. It works the best.
So in conclusion, and to answer Rakshit and Rohit's questions, all of the things we spoke about today really need to be seen with the lens of what these headphones are priced at. The only reasons to not get these headphones are the slightly subpar noise cancelling and sound quality. You get good multi-device connection, passable battery life, USB Type-C, reasonable sound quality, noise cancelling, and easily the best usability in the market for $100 less than premium active noise cancelling headphones. What's not to like? These headphones are the kings of usability, and for that, they get 2 thumbs up from us.
You've been wiping down surfaces,
and we've been DHRME.